Okay, now it's time to talk about Andre and Fisto North Star. So I've been watching more frequently Fisto North Star, alongside Bruce Lee, RP and Chuck Norris. Friend Andre wasn't heavily, cultivated where it came to Joggy the character. To be honest, I don't like Joggy. I don't like it by that much, literally. But my original intention was to like Ray before I started watching. But the reason why I understand it is because some of the still frames are funny because I know how to lightweight fight. You can sure correct somebody. Literally, it's really funny. Guess what? Literally, what happens when I watch Fist of North Stars, I see all these, anime statements being out down the hood. Yeah, I was the first anime to do this. Yeah, I was the first anime to do that. But guess what happens? As soon as I get to Evolution, it loses heavily to an anime with better graphics. That's what's making sense, Lily. Why would I go if that with more, Lily, is obtainable? What does Fist of North Star do in this situation when more is obtainable? Your lessons, Lily, gets you further into maturity, it gets you further into God. So what happens, Lily, if Andre keeps on rolling with the punches, and he's in a situation like this, and he has more tools, he uses them effectively, saying, get over yourself, he recognizes, the generosity of what our elder is. It means he's God, he's gonna keep on going forward. None like me and the devil, Lily, oh, you don't work hard enough, oh, you won't work hard to get a reward, oh, this, and that. You call out female manipulation, look at yourself. That's why I'm gonna split it in two today, guys. Literally, because I used to, I figured out what Fist of North Star is as a whole. Yes, it has that, literally, but guess what? Also has it has gay references. It was the first anime, to successfully do, the gay references to a point, where Frieza had to, be adapted over time. So in a way, you have to say they had to take Fist of North Star down because it didn't have all the other animes had. They had to evolve it because of evolution. In doing so, literally, know that he's OG, know that, if you're deeper into it, you actually know the martial art. I know Lily was based off, martial arts in general, and I feel like it's offbeat, purpose. I feel like in order to get the references for Fist of North Star, you have to be, a full-on nerd. Quick Easter egg for my channel, literally, in Terminator, Audrey used to always fast and say, why aren't you watching enough Bruce Lee? Why aren't you watching enough Terminator? Why aren't you watching enough real movies? Guess what? I currently turned out, but literally based Android 16, based off of Terminator in real life, I didn't realize that all the way to the point I got in the hood. I'm telling you, my message today for this channel, Lily, if you want to be, Lily, like Andre, Lily, a row of God, then be it. Or else, you have to call out the Mandela.